Hello, Fabi here, and what I want to talk about today is mortgages. The fact that it's so hard to get one, and why is it, to buy a home, why does it have to be so expensive and time consuming? Okay, I own a flat, I'm in a shared ownership scheme, so I own half of it. I was looking to sell it a few months ago and move into an actual house. Now, the deal fell through, but, I actually think that it's so let me just adjust this light a bit. Maybe that will be better. Is that better? Yeah, it's blinding me, but that's a bit better. I was looking at to sell, and it's amazing when I sit there with a financial advisor, and she said, "Okay, have you got a deposit?" Yes, I've got the deposit. Have you also got £15,000 for all your fees? £15,000. Yeah, apparently, it's actually cheaper to actually buy than it is to sell, because it actually costs you more to sell than to actually buy. He said, "Oh, you've got about £5,000 for all your lawyer fees and all that, and you'll need about 10,000. These are all ballpark figures. It might have been less. In the end, it might have been less, but these are the figures that say, right, this is like sort of the minimum you need to have, because that sort of be how much roughly you're paying." And it was £10,000 to sell my home. I have to have £10,000 in order to sell my home to pay for lawyer fees and stamp duty and evaluations and all that nonsense. I was staggered. I couldn't believe it. It's like, really need to spend that much money just to sell a flat, a single 2-bedroom pokey flat? I couldn't believe it, and it got me thinking. The whole mortgage industry, the reason why it's so expensive, because there's just too many people involved. I mean, why do you need to get lawyers involved in the first place? Why? Why do you have to have lawyers? I mean, they are completely unnecessary. They're completely unnecessary. In any other form of finance, when you're getting loans or whatever, you don't have lawyers involved. Now, when you go to the bank and you get a loan or something, like a £10,000 loan, you don't have a lawyer with you. Because there's a standardised contract. There's a contract that you sign. And they do all the credit checks and all that. And there's a contract that you sign. And it staggers me that the mortgage industry hasn't been revolutionised. It's sort of stuck in this one model. And people say, "Oh, we're changing, we're going to make it easier for home buyers." Well, no, what you're doing, you're sort of playing around with the dough in a box, in this sort of little square box, and you're not actually changing anything. You're using the same parts, just trying to make it all fit, and it just don't work. What you need to do, in my opinion, some finance people out there might not agree, and if you don't, let me know. But what we need to do is sort of make it into like a finance for a car. If you put finance for a car in any other thing, you go there, you have a credit scoring thing, you have the contract, which is all standardised contracts, and you sign it, and you agree a fee, you agree your monthly, how much you're going to pay a month, and that's it. You sign, you go away, money gets taken out you can. Now, why is a house any different? It shouldn't be any different. And you got all these deposits you have to give. Why do you have to give a deposit in the first place? What, to guarantee that you're going to pay every month? It should be easier. It should be easier for a home buyer to actually go to a bank and go, "Look, this is a house we want to buy it." Okay, no problem. You know what? If you have to have a financial advisor involved, fine. An intermediary, fine. But why does it have to be a lawyer? It should be, right, you go there, you look at the contract, right, that looks good. You go to the bank, you take that contract, so right, this is a house we want to buy, blah, blah, blah. The bank goes off and does its due diligence, checks its credit scoring, check your credit scoring, ensure, it's all good and proper and all that, and then gives you the money. It's like, okay, well, maybe not give it straight to the person, but give it to the person selling. And in some way, because how does it happen anyway? It's all automatically done anyway. So, and it's simple. It just seems so simple. I don't see why you have to have lawyers involved to complicate matters, or anyone else to complicate matters. It's a complete irrelevance. It's unnecessary. It's unnecessary red tape. I know this will cause a mass sacking of lawyers, but it don't bother me, you know. You know, hell's full enough as it is. You know, why do we need to put more lawyers in there in the first place? I don't know. Little dig there, lawyers. But you know, do you agree? Do you agree? I think this is a good idea. It will save money. It will save people staying in their mothers' and fathers' homes till they're 40 in order to save up enough to pay all the fees and all the deposits and all that. It just seems simple to me. It seems like it's clear, it's simple. You have standardised contracts which have been approved by the government, and you just have them as a template and you run them off. You put the name in, you put whoever in, and boom, done. It's simple. I don't understand why no one's done it yet. Is there just too much interest? Is there too much corruption in government in order to truly, properly reform the mortgage sector? I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe if you like. And I shall see you later. Bye bye.